Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Ren Bittersweet Symphony, a Verve retake. So if you're not familiar with this song, the band being the Verve, this song came out, I think, in 1997. Widely popular at the time, kind of a one-hit wonder band. I don't really remember any of their other music. I did have their CD at the time, but really I just remember the main song. And I can be potentially wrong on this, but I think it's accurate that they got sued or something for the main for playing that or using it or something, because I think they did it without permission. I could be wrong, but if anybody knows about that, tell me in the comments. But I don't know if that was kind of the demise of their band or if it was because they just never had any other tracks that took off. But yeah, and if anybody knows, did they have any other albums? That's the only one I can think of or remember. But here we are, almost 30 years later, and the song is still a remembered song, and we've got a new take on it. So let's see what Ren does with it.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. Spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle as below. So
man, I don't know who's shooting this video for him. Very doubtful that it's a drone or anything like that, but whoever's doing this and continuously walking backwards through this whole shot, that alone is impressive. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the song, but if you know much about videography and they do a lot of these shots, a lot of times what they'll do is the person walking backwards with the camera is simply doing that, and then behind that person they usually have somebody with their hand on their shoulder, and they're kind of constantly looking and doing subtle moves or presses on their shoulder to kind of let them know that like pace is okay and kind of steer them too, right? A lot of extra information that has nothing to do with this, but it's just impressive because they're doing this in a single take, it looks like. And who knows, they could have filmed it over and over and over, but still, just this single take shot is impressive already. I like the lyrics and what he's doing with it so far. Very interesting take so far. Let me rewind it just a little bit. I like that, a lot of his videos, or at least the ones that I've watched so far, most of them just kind of take place out in the streets. Some of them were in that, it looked like a closed down warehouse or a former doctor's office or something. But yeah, it makes the videos more interesting.
Resonate with messy Fridays with the boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle as below so above, and as above so below. Here in the city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. I'm stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks, and if I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in a contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black.
I appreciate the words on the screen, because every now and then, I've said this in some of the previous ones, he's got a super thick accent, so sometimes I get lost just trying to understand what he's saying. And I'm understanding 90% of this, but the ones where they're throwing the words on the screen, it's actually like the perfect time to have them, because I didn't know what he was saying.
Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, that old spoon is usable. His mother's in the black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks and then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When the sun starts shining, feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together until the fists start flying like they're condom.
I wonder how many of these things were planned, because I noticed some of the ones early on where some people were dodging them on the sidewalk and some people were kind of looking at them. Seems like a lot of those were just candid. People don't even realize they're in a music video. But this one obviously looks planned and staged because the timing of it with the lyrics, which makes it fun. I like it.
Boys, we'll be in it together until the fists start flying like they're Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with the face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. It's bittersweet how my high found its way to below, and I've said it once before, as above. So
the people at the car are like, what the heck is going on here? They obviously are not part of it. They probably thought it was a real fight or something.
below, living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. Always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony, we're birds of a feather.
I liked it, man. I liked it. Like, there's not been anything I've reacted to so far with Ren that I didn't like. His style is very versatile. He does a lot of the guitar stuff. He does rap. He does some that's got more of like almost like an EDM type of feel to it. I just listened to and reacted to a cover song of Elvis, and all of them are very different from one another, but all very unique and recognizable as Ren. So when you can have your own spin on so many different genres and styles of music, but still completely identify who it is, I think that's a very difficult thing to do these days. So again, man, I wish I'm gonna have to go dig through my comments. Whoever it was on one of my Harry Mack videos, suggested me to react to Ren. If you're watching this video, comment below, let me know that it's you. Thanks again, because I'm really enjoying going down the Ren rabbit hole. If you guys got some specific ones you think I should react to next with Ren, I have a long list, but would love to react to them in the order that you guys think I should be reacting to them, or whichever ones are your favorites. With that being said, if you're new here and you like this video, subscribe, click that bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.